I've been thinking we're gradually like building up our like meme. We're building our like our memes. So eventually we're going to have a Cards Against Humanity set for this campaign.
Yes.
So
Oh, please.
Adding Craig and stuff.
Yes.
Fighting in the toilets has to be on the.
Wasn't the toilet? Yeah, it was like a changing room / like just bathroom because I was just like it's funnier if it's in the toilets. you know how they've got in some movies you've got car fu when two people are having like a fist fight in a moving vehicle. I feel like there needs to be like toilet fu, whereas people fighting between toilet cubicles.
There's a one with Henry Cavill.
Oh,
what?
Yeah,
I
can't remember what movie that is.
can't remember what movie it is. But yeah, he's like
Could be a
Henry
Mission
Cavill.
Impossible movie. Could be a Mission.
Yeah, it's Mission Impossible, and it's like a huge fight scene in a bathroom. He's like pushing people up against pipes and like, oh, it's so good.
Now the best bathroom fight I've seen is Jujutsu Kaisen. The Chorso versus Yuji is so sick.
It's insane. Imagine making the idea of fighting on a pissy floor, like badass. It's incredible.
It's because they referenced the Raid too, and as soon as you reference that movie, I'm already there.
You get big bonus points for featuring the Raid in anything. I agree.
All right. Preamble over. Let's bring the noise.
Okay.
Oh my god, I actually need to lock in because we could fully just die. This could be the session like kick the bucket, man. Yeah. Oh my god.
Jermaine knows me.
It's okay.
I'm not afraid to TPK if that's what
Let's just talk about Jermaine knows. Like we weren't all there when you decided to blow up Lucy. Like yeah, we're aware, John.
That wasn't a TPK. Just a very sad PK. Sorry. We need to record a like chat, it would basically be a podcast of us talking about JJRPG.
I would actually love to do that
because it's such a fascinating story. Game, I mean.
Yeah, as far as campaigns goes, it has one of my favorite like storylines. I think just the beats are really good.
Yeah,
I think so.
Just looking through all of my features and things.
Yeah. You definitely.
I'd forgotten that we'd leveled up.
Forgotten.
You have all leveled up though, correct? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, welcome back, guys. Last time in Chainsaw Man Devil World, the team boarded the 7:30 ferry to northern London. On this trip, they would run into conflict with Marlin and Jordan, two members of the RDH military, but it would be resolved, and afterwards the team would play hide and seek. During this, Crash would be threatened by a vengeful Marlin. Crash relieves some stress while sparring with Hakeem in a changing room / bathroom. The group would meet with Squad 4 outside the hotel, and both groups set out to find the Pilgrim. Group 5 would be successful in finding him in a northern art college, but it was too late to stop him from killing his 5th victim and making them all pretty. As the group squared off to fight, the serial killer Devil revealed itself as his contract giver, and the fight started. That's it, fastest intro. Everyone roll initiative.
Oi.
Let's do it.
Oh, baby, let's go.
Holy crap, okay. Fuck!
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 6. Oh my god, you rolled a basic on your initiative.
I know.
Oh, hell yeah. I just saw what you got. Beautiful. Right, I'll roll the initiative. Okay. Right, and then his initiative is... Okay, right, we're doing rollies. The Pilgrim got a natural 20.
Oh, baby.
Whoa,
Roll
come
again,
on.
Are we just doing flat 20s, or are we doing initiative again?
You two are rolling off to decide who goes.
So no, but what I mean is, do I roll initiative again, or should I roll
initiative? Yes,
20?
Initiative.
Initiative again, yeah. Cool.
Oof, okay, that's good.
Fuck. I'm saying 23.
23. Oh, by 1, you're higher. You're going first.
Holy shit! Oh, Mizzy's gonna be so fucking up there. So oh.
Okay, and then Fi one last turn for his lair.
Before we start, I will want to ask a question real quick, just to jog my memory.
Yes, before we start.
Yeah.
What would you like to ask?
Stuff in the room. I can't remember the significance of them. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. Was any of it explained to us beforehand, or did we just... Yeah, like what are things? Sorry, I should say.
Yeah, no, it's fine. These are art exhibits. So here you see this medieval design torture chair. This is like a chair that someone's modified. Clearly you couldn't sit in it. Some sort of artistic statement. You can make your own summations on what the statements are. Here this is sort of a crystal design sort of thing. This sort of like melding these shiny bits of glass and colour in it sort of thing. These 4 skulls are dotted around the room. There's no you'll notice there's no like message next to them. There's no like plaque saying this was made by you cannot find that on the skulls. Okay. These are several suits of armour that are surrounded by different walls with different textures. This is some sort of graffiti art statement on the floor, and then this is just an Iron Maiden.
Yeah, nice, cool. Iron Maiden, got it. Awesome.
That is the lair that you will be fighting in. With that, Hakeem, it is your turn with the Pilgrim on deck. As you see behind him this shadowy force, this top hat wearing devil, a body cloak made of different symbols you can see across its frame, begins to hold its hands out as the Pilgrim draws out his shiny blood-covered dagger, which begins to drip onto the floor right beside his newest victim. What would you like to do?
Lovely, I'm gonna fucking rush in there and start this thing. So I'm gonna get just 10 feet away from him.
Okay.
I'll go to here. As Hakeem will start whirling around the siphon chain as it just picks up speed as he runs over towards him. As then I'm gonna just make my first attack against him. Nice and simple. Just fucking go for his ass. So let's go. Oh wait, no, that's the damage.
That's just damage.
Well, that's 23 to hit.
That hits. What is the damage?
I'll use the damage that I rolled first. Then that's a 10 slashing damage.
Yeah. Those are the rules. Cool. Yeah, you're able to cut in successfully.
As I cut into him, immediately I'm gonna utter the words. Oh! As can he please make for me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. Your debt die, are you rolling to deal more damage, or are you rolling to subtract from his roll?
Let's subtract. Let's subtract from his roll. Yeah.
Wisdom save from him?
Yeah. I'm just trying to find out what my debt die is at this level.
I believe it's a D8.
Cool.
Oh, it's D6, sorry.
No, it becomes a D8 at level 5.
Yeah, okay.
So cool.
Okay.
Cool. Lovely,
Here we go. That is
5
from him, so that's his roll, which is... Oh yeah, so that ends up being a 5 from him.
Oh, fuck, he fails! Oh, tough. As, he is now frightened of me.
What?
Yep. He can repeat the save at the end of each of his turns. It also ends its turn it has to move at least 60 feet away from me. It says, but it. Oh no! It ends its turn if the target moves 60 feet away from me. Sorry. So yeah. So there's actually not a time limit on this then. He just has to keep making the saves or get further away from me.
Yeah, or he has to run away from you.
Or he has to run away from me. Cool.
Yeah.
With that then, I'm going to, having slashed into him, gonna go over with my use my movement, get closer to him.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna double
Okay,
kick him.
ya.
Hit him with some of my kicks. Taekwondo style. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Yeah, that does not hit. It goes very long. You're not able to hit it.
Yeah. My leg goes very long like that. I go for my second attack against him. That's better. That's a 22 to hit.
That successfully hits. Is that another 8 damage?
8 damage.
Yeah.
As I kick into him.
Awesome, cool. You kick into him. Now these fearful eyes. His eyes were already fearful, but now there's more of a purpose as he thinks he can see something towering behind you.
I might turn there.
All right. With that, it is the Pilgrim's turn, with his lair on deck, as the Pilgrim is going to attack what is in front of him, as you are currently scaring him the most. So he'll be using his action. Yep. So he is going to make his multi-attack. He has disadvantage to hit because he is frightened. So that ends up being 13 to hit. Oh no, 14.
That does not hit.
Cool. Second attack. Even worse, natural 2. He misses both of his strikes. He's too fearful of you, of the thing behind you, and so he will use his bonus action to dash, as he will use his cunning action. As he will move up these stairs to the main platform, and yeah, he's going to move his full. He's going to hop off and land there. You do get an opportunity attack.
Do you say cunning action? Doesn't that mean that he's disengaging?
No, he's dashing. He's not disengaging.
Dashing.
So you do get an opportunity attack.
But this is a question.
Yeah.
You're allowed to say no. I haven't yet got an idea of how this works yet. It says with the chain, that. Oh no, it's an act. It would be an action to grapple. I can't grapple opportunity attacks, so never mind.
It's an attack. It's an attack action. So yes, you can grapple. You can attempt to grapple.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I would like to do so then.
So you go to wrap your chains around him. He is going to choose acrobatics to avoid.
I can't choose, can I? I can't choose yet.
No, not right now. Not at the moment.
Ooh, okay, be a natural 20.
It's to.
Okay.
He got a natural 1. So
yeah!
by my own rules, you successfully grapple him. So he is not able to escape.
Awesome.
So unless you didn't get a natural 1. So he is now scared and grappled as you successfully. You currently have this scared serial killer in your grasp. As that is the end of his turn, it is now the Layer's turn. As he will
gets
look
to
at
make
you.
a roll again. Sorry, I have to say, he's allowed to make his.
Yes.
Unless
his wisdom save.
he gets to do it at the end of each turn.
Yeah.
Is the 5 against all of the
that
rolls
is
now?
sorry.
The 5 negated. Is that for the first one, or is it for all?
That's
ones
for the
again?
first. That's for the first. You can't keep doing it, and it wouldn't matter only because he got a natural 20. So he is no longer scared, but he is grappled.
Fair enough.
As on his turn, he looks back at you now, having grappled him, as energy begins to pour from the serial killer devil into the room. He is going to point at you as well as he can with the chains around him, and the Iron Maiden will swing and go to slam into you and grab you. I'd say since you have him grappled, you can either choose to, because if you, no, I'll let you roll dex. Roll dex save like it normally works. Roll a dex save.
And it's the lair anyway, isn't it? So.
Yeah. So roll dex save against the layer.
Cool. That is a dirty 20.
Cool. You're able to swing out of the way of the Iron Maiden as it teleports to get you and then teleports back to its original space. As it slams, you see the spikes sort of slam that would have impaled you and locked you in this cage, but you are able to avoid it, keeping your grapple on the Pilgrim. As that is the end of his turn, it is now Alina's turn with the serial killer devil on deck.
Okay. I don't want to break him out of the grapple. Can I?
I'm not grappling.
Like, you're not grappling him?
No, I am grappling. No, sorry, I thought you were saying that you wanted to break me out of the grapple.
No. Can I just like have a look? Can I? I don't want to go near him. Okay, I'm gonna go near him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna come nearby, and I'm just going to have a look to see if there's like any. I don't know. I have a feeling that he might be kind of like not actually here and just like a projection or something. Because I don't know. I feel like it's just so weird that he'd actually be in the room. So could I do like a perception check?
You can use your bonus action to make a perception check to see if you're missing anything in this room, to see if that's actually him or if he's got a sort of trick.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it might be a trick.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, it's 5. Oh, that's not good.
You can't shake the feeling, but at the same time, he's definitely physical, but you're not sure.
I'm not sure. Okay. I didn't expect him to get grappled so easily.
I got lucky as fuck. That's what we always say.
You did really good.
Very lucky. Grapple is not the strat yet. He hasn't mastered it.
Okay. I'm going to cast Charm Person on him.
Ooh.
Okay. You're engaged in combat, so he is going to have advantage.
Okay.
What was the save? It's a wisdom save, right? Or
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it does so advantage if your companions are fighting it. Alright. He rolls. He gets, let's see. That's a 14.
That meets.
Yeah, so it beats as your devil magic tries to penetrate his brain, but is not able to manipulate him as he successfully overpowers it.
Damn, that was so close. Okay. Never mind, that's okay. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's it.
Okay. With that, it is the serial killer's turn with Crash on deck as the serial killer devil raises one hand. His skull here begins to just resonate and stutter as the serial killer devil says, "Mary Ann," as a sword is drawn out from the skull. As this sort of very clean, shiny blade is drawn out. At the same time, it is able to move that sword and make an attack with it. You notice that it itself isn't fighting, and you see that the pilgrim is directing the sword with his eyes as the sword swings around and will go for an attack on you, Hakeem. Natural 20, unfortunately.
Yep.
As the pilgrim, very carefully with his just demonic energy around him, the sword plunges into your side. As that is, as that is 18 points of force damage, as the energy just plows into you from the crit.
Lovely. You'll see a large patch of blood begin to kind of soil his shirt and his waistcoat. It was 18, you said, yeah?
18 points of force damage, yes. That is, however, the end of the serial killer devil's turn. That's all it can do. It is Crash's turn with Hakeem on deck.
Okay. DM, I
Yes.
would like to rage.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Immediately, Crash is grabbing onto the bandages kind of across his face as his body starts to elongate and more arms start to sprout out of his back and out of his head as his head splits open and he's going to turn into this feral beast. And he is immediately going to like gallop his way this way before one of his arms reaches back to grab his last hand axe. He's going to just throw it towards the human part of serial killer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The pilgrim.
The pilgrim, sorry, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And so that...
Okay, so
Yes. That'll be 25.
you didn't say you were reckless in. It doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry.
We'll go with the first one.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't...
No, it's
so
fine.
I was
Yeah,
just gonna
we'd go with the
first
first
roll.
one anyway. So that's 9 damage. Yeah. He takes that as the hand axe successfully buries itself in his side as he is knocked a little bit, but kept inside the chain.
Okay, I'm gonna apply my slasher to that, meaning that because
Okay.
he was hit with something that deals slashing damage, his speed is now reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
And I think that's it.
Cool. At the end of your turn, he is going to make an legendary action as his dagger glows as he unwraps the crossguard. There seems to be this paper around it as he will flash it in front of Hakeem. Can I get an intelligence saving throw from you, Hakeem?
Okay. 15.
Yeah, that beats it as you are able to look away in time. You're not stunned. You're not stunned.
I close my one good eye. I just close it. Oh,
Yeah, having an eye
shit.
patch helped in that case, as that is the end of his turn. It is your turn with the Pilgrim on deck.
Fucking hey. Alright. Two beans. I'm going to crash. But the thing is, I can't even leave this range, and I kind of. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna go.
You can drag him while you're grappling a creature. You can drag them. It means your speed is halved if you want to move.
Yeah, that's what I'll do then. Actually, I want to just get him close to the crash. My movement's halved. You said, yeah.
Yeah, halved.
So I'm gonna just give him a good old tug. Just gonna rush over to get him kind of. I'm gonna try and. Alright, wait. Me trying to move the pilgrim, I can't control him almost. I'm gonna move myself. I'm gonna move myself here.
Yeah.
Can I try and drag him to get him like here?
Yeah, you can swing him around.
Like
I'll say
spin him,
that.
like spin around.
Yeah.
Lovely, great.
You sort of kick him to the side. He's still trying to break free, but you swing him round to be near Crash. All right.
As I'm gonna bring up my scythe, one end of my scythes, and come down for a slash across his torso.
Hell yeah, go for it. Roll to hit.
That is a dirty 20.
That is a
man.
hit.
Lovely. As it hits, he'll take 5 initial damage as I will utter the words. Fuck it. Elect. As I say these words. Essentially, after speaking these words, I deal an additional amount of damage in die in relation to the amount of deaths the target has caused over its life.
Over its entire life.
Huh?
What were they writing for? What was it? Because it was a series. It's actually, I'm gonna say that's an extra 3 dice because of the nature of his death.
That's fair.
the
It says
nature of
here
his
anyway,
death.
none would be 1, low would be 2, high would be 3. So fuck
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I-
not just because it's high, but the pain that these people felt that surged through them as he slaughtered them, that increases the damage. As can you please roll to 3 d8 d6s?
Fucking hell. Let's go. Oh fuck!
Oh my god!
Oh shit! As he takes 17 slashing damage. Oh, the rolls are being kind to me today. They're being kind.
Holy crap.
You are able to deal this powerful. As you see this slash come in, it's just empowered by this devil demonic energy, as this sort of almost flurry of sort of notes bursts from it, of like papers just like slashes into him as he takes that extra damage. Lovely. What else have you got left?
You know what? I'm going to use I'm going to spend another key point as I will enter patient defense. And I will
Okay. Cool. He is going to use his action to attempt to break free.
Cool.
As he will quickly grab the. Yeah, you'll have to roll again. He'll roll athletics. He'll roll, acrobatics again, because he does get to choose. So that's a 19 from him. Yeah. With his action, he completely like rips the chains off, and then he is going to disengage as he can sense the rage coming from behind him. However, his speed is cut short. He stumbles slightly from this cut to his side. As none of you can make an attack, but he moves this far.
You said disengage, yeah.
Disengage, yep. So no. He moves away, and that is the end of his turn. He doesn't get anything else, as that was his action to do it. Yep, can't do that. He then, on his layer's turn, he pushes the demonic energy into these crystals. They begin to glow as he sends a beam of light crashing through. Can he? Oh, I have a horrible feeling. Being 10 foot. I'm only going to count full. So he will actually go across. He definitely wants to get. He definitely wants to get you. So he's going to do that. So that is a Constitution saving throw from Alina, Misfortune, and Hakeem.
Shit.
That is a fail. Sorry. I should wait for you to say it out loud.
Oh no! If you can see it, it's okay.
Okay. If you guys are okay with that, because I can see your rolls because of roll 20.
If it speeds up for you.
Yeah. I just saw. I missed yours. Sorry, Jermaine. Yours is a success. Fortune's a fail. I'll roll for. Yeah, Misfortune's a fail as well. You are both blinded by these lights, as this just stinging. What's a good blind thing? There we go.
Oh, damn it! That's not good.
As you can no longer see until the start of his next turn. That's how it works. So that's his layer's turn. Alina, it is your turn. You cannot see your hand in front of you. It is all white after this blast of light just slammed into you.
If I can't see, I probably would turn into Loneliness Devil. I'm trying to think.
It was based around darkness.
Oh, so it's only bright. It's a bright.
However, you are next to Misfortune, who will just. I can't see. God damn it! Are you near me, Alina?
I'm here.
Okay. As he will use his energy.
Okay.
Yeah, he successfully does it. As you see the Misfortune Devil, the energy spreads as he engulfs you in this tiny little ball of darkness, like he did once before. As you successfully transform, I will say you're still blinded for the rest of this turn, but I'll still say that you can still give out the temp HP.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna give the temporary HP to.
I think you can pick both of them.
Okay, I'll give it to both of them. Perfect.
How much is it again? Should be on your devil sheet.
5 temporary HP for every level, so 4 times 5, 20. Is that?
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, perfect.
All right. 20 temporary hit points for both him and what else would you like to do with your turn?
I think Alina's just gonna blindly throw Owen's company towards the direction that he was in before I was blinded.
Yep, that's all good. You can do that. You'll be rolling with disadvantage because you're blind.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Okay.
Aw.
That's bad.
It misses, but returns to you.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, with that. Sorry, is that the end of your turn?
Backwards? Can I move backwards a little bit as well?
Yeah, go for it. You can move wherever you want.
I think she'd be kind of like a bit panicked, so I think she'd probably like move backwards to hear it. Are those like solid objects behind me?
They are. You would stumble into them and it would become difficult terrain, which just means your speed is, your movement is doubled while you're moving over there. But you'll think it's the end of this art exhibit. So you sort of stumble. This devil stumbles through this art exhibit, flinging the crystals everywhere.
You're like crashing.
Just demonic yells of just as you like crash through. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Once again, the serial killer devil holds out his hand as it will speak. Annie! As another sword appears, this time on this skull. It is able to command each of them as the pilgrim looks. It can only move 30 feet, so it moves this far. You can see one of the swords is right next to you right now, Crash, but is not able to move in time. This one flings around and goes for you, Hakeem.
Right.
Once again.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh, yeah. That was a 19 for its first roll. So, yeah, that's much better. That's a 15 to hit.
Wasn't a hit. Let's fucking go. He does a backflip and covers from the side.
The sword sort of tings against the Iron Maiden, and you're able to avoid it. As it is before Crash's turn. Yeah, I am going to a legendary action. The Pilgrim is going to, from his side, he pulls out a clearly stolen kitchen knife and is going to fling it towards the devil, who is currently blinded. Yeah, so he's going to fling it towards you, Alina.
Okay.
You've given yourself the temporary hit points and everything, right, for this mode?
Yes, I'll add them now.
Okay. Yeah, make sure, because yeah. To hit, that is a 24. Oof.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Because that was with advantage, you get sneak attack. So that's 7 plus these dice. Ooh. That's 23 damage from him as he hits you vitally as the blade sort of slashes. Being like this hyper-sharpened kitchen knife, it drives into, as it slices off the fingers on your left hand, as it just carves through them.
Yeah.
That is the end of his turn. There is Crash's turn with Hakeem on deck.
Thank God for that.
This is legendary action.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, Crash's bestial form is going to immediately just stalk around to look towards Pilgrim before running straight towards him. And then all of the arms kind of stretch up really high before all coming down at once. I'm going to add on my rage damage. I'm going to reckless attack.
Okay.
And it's just going to be claw after claw. So the first one, let's see, it's going to be a 25 to hit.
That successfully hits.
Okay, so the first one is going to be 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the second claw will come in upwards. Oh, fuck's sake! It's a 10 to hit. Even with
That
reckless?
misses. He's able to. You hit him with the
Wow.
first one, he dodges the next.
Shit.
I'm going to stalk around with the rest of my movement. So I'm on his opposite side.
Okay. He sort of like turns around facing you now, saw how much you like put yourself into that attack, and he flicks his dagger around his hand, this like his ceremonial dagger around his hand, ready to stab you with it. But it is Hakeem's turn first, with him on deck.
Lovely. I'm gonna give this boy some attention. We haven't dealt with him yet, and he's right in my range. Perfect. As I'm gonna make. Sorry, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to action turn make you. Question for the Kensei shot. Do I have to announce that before or after I make the attack?
Yes, because you need to use your bonus action as well as your action to make it.
As well as the action, right? Cool. So that's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to bonus action Kensei shot.
Okay.
The range I don't think is any higher than what it usually is, and it isn't.
No,
it
it's the same.
Cool. I'm going to just make that extra precise shot, as it were, as I will like kind of allow the winds to guide the sides as I'll make an attack against it. Ranged. Half. That's a 15 to hit.
15 does not break the serial killer devil's AC.
I did not think it would. It's fine, as I will. I will just do a simple bonus action, unarmed attack against him. I'm gonna move him. Can I go around the Iron Maiden to get closer to it?
Yes, you can.
In fact, can I run up the Iron Maiden and try and do just a flying kick to the face?
Oh, hell yeah, man. Go for it.
Oh, yeah. Keem kind of there's a little bit of a run up. Goes in to just kick this thing in its face.
You see its top hat looks up at you, these two glowing red eyes underneath as you make this attack.
Shit! That's a 12. That doesn't hurt. Yeah.
That does not hit. It doesn't even attempt to block your attack. Your attack just does not penetrate this shadowy armor around it.
Fuck. You're tough. Interesting. I will have to end my turn.
That it is the Pilgrim's turn to crash as he flicks his dagger, and he's going to make his attacks on you. As he now has advantage because you reckless.
Yeah.
Okay. His first attack is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
All right. He gets sneak attack.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Bring it.
26 points of slashing damage, halved to 13.
13. Okay, perfect.
As
I'll
he
tank that.
stabs you in the ribs, notices from your rage he's not drawing as far as he normally will. As his second attack, still advantage.
Yep.
That's no higher than that. It's a 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Cool. At that point is the Layer's turn. He is going to activate. He sort of looks to the armor in the walls as it begins to clink, and pieces of armor begin to zoom out of the art exhibit and float around him as his AC increases.
Fuck.
With that, it is the end of the Layer's turn. It is your turn, Alina. You are no longer blinded. And neither is Misfortune. You see that you are in the middle of this crystallized art exhibit, and you see the Pilgrim has just stabbed Crash. What would you like to do?
No, that's not looking good. Okay, Okay. I have just had a look I've been looking at ways to not die. With Shadow Touch says I have invisibility. Is that correct?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm gonna try to cast invisibility on myself.
Cool. The loneliness hybrid in its sort of powers to be invisible to all, you become actually invisible.
Perfect. Okay, that's good. That's good news. Okay. Then I'm going to try to throw owned company, but I'm gonna move before I throw it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Just to kind of spook him out a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna move this direction-ish.
You will have advantage because he can't see you. You will, as soon as you make your attack, though, you will come out of invisibility.
Oh yeah. Oh, but I just want to hit him. To be honest.
Yeah, go for it. Okay. Move your character and then roll with advantage.
Yeah, she'll go there, and then.
Fuck him up.
Please be good. Oh, 12.
12?
Well, no, sorry, with advantage 17, sorry.
17. Oh, doesn't break his new AC with the armor floating around. Owns company spear smacks against the armor, and it. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry, that doesn't break his AC. The spear returns to you as you come out of visibility.
She tried. That's it. That's all I can do.
Do you have your bonus action?
Well, yeah, of course. What can I do with that? I'm gonna just try to see if I can find like a weakness in the armor, the new armor, if that's okay.
Okay, I'll say you don't need to roll for that. It is just you notice this armor is just increasing his strength. You know that it won't last forever. This is like temporary devil powers that he has in this room.
Okay. I'm gonna relay that to everyone, so I'll be like, hold out for the next couple of rounds and then go full force.
Sure. Once again, you do have your inspiration. Never forget your inspiration.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I have inspiration. Sorry, thank you.
Same here.
I'm just gonna say this now. This is the last time I'm gonna remind you.
Yes, I know. I'll write it on my hand. I promise.
Crash, do you also have inspiration?
I do.
Nice.
Okay, perfect.
I'm the only one without inspiration. Nice.
So you're gonna give Bardic inspiration to Hakeem?
I'll give it to Hakeem. He's kind of right there.
Cool. I think that's still a D6, I believe. So yeah. All right. With that, it moves to the serial killer devil's turn. Before it does its ritual again, the devil looks to you, Hakeem. It sort of leans down as this thing is quite large. It leans its body, sort of curves in a very unnatural way to look you in the face, as it sort of looks deeper into you. I see. You are a contract user too. As it will click its fingers, and once again, another sword will appear, as it will speak. Elizabeth. As the sword will move, it is able to make it as one of the swords is going to hit you. You notice actually as well, each sword that is summoned becomes more and more dented and rusty, but still glows with this forceful power that just ignites. That's cocked. Oh, it's hit you. Yeah, that's a 8 to hit you, Hakeem. That misses. This one is going to swing round for you, Alina. Oof. The blade swings in, cuts you deep into your side, as that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah. Oh.
That is 7 points of force damage.
Okay. Alina's looking not very good. Well, the loneliness devil is not looking great.
Loneliness. I need to remember hybrid as well. And then the final one is going to go for you, Crash,
With advantage.
with advantage.
Destroy me. Try it.
I mean, yeah, that's a 22 to hit, so
Ow.
it is hitting you with 13 force damage. No, not 13. Sorry, I misread it. 11 force damage.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
As with that, yeah, the devil keeps looking at you, Hakeem, very intently. It is your turn, Crash, with Hakeem on deck.
This is an annoying sword. I'm gonna still reckless attacking. I'm gonna hit the sword once to see if it does anything with my claws.
Okay.
For 23 to hit for
23
9
successfully
slashing.
hits. Roll damage.
9 damage, 9 slashing damage towards
9
the
damage.
sword.
The sword shakes and is now very brittle looking.
Shit.
You see that it is busted up. It's been dented badly.
Oh, that's annoying, but I want to hit Pilgrim. So, screw it. No, I'm hitting the sword again
Okay.
for a natural 20.
Yes.
You slash the sword, breaking it from hilt to edge as it is shattered, and I will put it on a different layer. As you do this, both the Pilgrim and the serial killer devil flinch.
Ooh. That's good.
Everyone-
You just see like the sudden small head shift of realization coming from Crash as he just glances back towards the Pilgrim, and that'll be him.
As you do that, the Pilgrim's going to use his legendary action to attack you as keep away from Jack's work.
Okay.
As he gets advantage. Oh, a 2 and a 3. As he misses. That is Hakeem's turn with the Pilgrim on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna go again for my attack. I'm gonna slash him. Actually, no. I'm gonna just lift up my leg high up above my head, and try and bring it down, arcing with it like an axe kick, straight onto the devil.
Cool, and onto his face. It's looking at you. Nice. Roll.
Thank you. That's an 18.
That. Yeah, that hits. As
Thank
what is the
goodness.
damage?
He takes 7 damage.
All right, lovely.
As I kick into him, I will utter the words. You. As can it make a strength saving throw, please?
Okay. Are you using your dice to subtract?
Fuck yes, I am. Yep. Just to be cool. I'm not doing this for the damage sake, not this time around. So yeah. So
What's your dice roll?
Oh, by one. Take it down by 1.
So he rolled a 19, so his -1 is 18, unfortunately. So
Oh man, if it was higher, that would have actually meant something. No, it doesn't mean fucking shit. Oh,
It's okay. It's okay.
I
okay,
thought
it's okay.
I thought I sensed death inside you. I could offer you something
You guys
much
are friends,
better.
huh?
I prefer human friends like him.
Me and Det ain't friends, buddy. As I'm gonna continue on, having kicked him having used an unarmed attack. By the way, I'll say it now before I forget. Thanks to my Kensei subclass, automatically Agile Parry is an act. So if I make an unarmed attack strike as an attack action while holding a Kensei weapon, my defenses increase. So until the start of my next turn, my AC has gone up by 2. Just there.
All right.
I will bonus action. No, I will. Yeah, I'll spend a key point to flurry of blows. That's my third key point. So I'll only have
Very
one
well.
left. But yeah. I'm gonna go again with my hits. I'm gonna kick him. Again. Oh, fuck off! That's an 8
Yeah,
to
that's
hit.
not hitting.
Oh my god. As I go for my second attack, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? It did it twice.
I'm sorry, mate. You have to go with that
yeah,
one.
it did twice. Then that one. I don't know why it did that. So no. Yeah, never mind.
Both attacks missed. You see, this serial killer devil has not used its claws. It hasn't used its mouth. It sort of is flicking, annoyed, but there's clearly something stopping it from fighting you. There's some contract in effect right now, as you can work that out. And with that, it is now the Pilgrim's turn with the lair on deck. As the Pilgrim is going to go for you, Crash, after you just frickin' destroyed one of Jack's swords. It's going to go with advantage. Yeah, that's 25 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, 12. Oh, 27 half to 13.
Okay.
As you see, he is attempting to slash every vital area on your body, cutting through, but your rage is just allowing you to snap and miss it every time. You see the armor fades and falls to the ground. He's going to go for his next attack. On you. Still on you.
Okay. Yeah.
It can next one, that's 21 to hit.
That hits.
He doesn't get sneak attack because he's already used that. So he instead just deals 10 points of slashing, halved to 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, you're getting sliced up. He is doing pretty strong, and once again, he looks round and sees who is the biggest issue right now. Yeah, no, he's gonna do. So mean.
Oh, no.
He looks towards this spiked chair, and all the spikes suddenly leave it and coat the ground. I'm going to draw the area where the spikes suddenly are drawn up. So there is now spikes all around this area of the map. You can feel them at your feet. However, they're not digging in yet. You feel like the moment you start moving, though, they're going to start prodding into you.
Okay. So I just
As the end of the layer's turn, it is now your turn with the devil on deck.
Perfect. Question: if I jumped out, would that do anything?
You would take damage as you crouch down, because then they would dig into you, and then you would leap out, and you wouldn't take damage. Obviously, you wouldn't take damage as you flew through the air.
Got it. Okay, understood. But they won't dig in. Just stood still.
Not stood still, no.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay, thank you. I'm going to first give Bardic Inspiration
Okay.
to Crash before I forget.
Thank you.
Oh fuck! I forgot I had Bardic Inspiration.
You can't. Guys. Oh no.
We gotta lock in.
We gotta look in. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it every round. Okay, I'll do that. And then I'm going to just make a claw attack on the sword because I saw that irked.
Yeah.
What's his name earlier? 19?
Yeah, that hits.
Perfect. That's 8 damage.
Cool. And you see the sword, likewise, like when Crash attacked his sword, it is now rattling, as you have you've shaken the sword badly.
Cool. And then that's it. I'm not gonna move because.
Okay.
Ouch. Perfect.
It is now the serial killer devil's turn. It will speak out. Catherine! As this sword now appears out of the skull.
Can we shut this thing up, man? Oh my god. He's talking. Bad things keep happening when he does.
It is going to fly towards Crash, and it is going to command its swords. We'll do Hakeem was one first, like before.
Okay.
Oh crap! Yeah, that's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
4 points
Okay,
of force
it's okay.
damage.
Fine.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
fine. Yep,
Yeah, four points of force damage. The one next to Alina will go. That is, yeah, that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh god, okay. Alina might pass out.
6 points of force damage.
Hey, she's fine. She's
Cool. Once again, slash, 2 hits, and the final one swings in. Final one comes in for Crash with a 15 to hit.
It misses. It misses. Oh, shit.
By a hair, the blade like streaks past, missing you.
My AC 16.
As that is the end of the serial killer devil's turn, it is Crash's turn with Hakeem on deck.
I just imagine Crash has been getting like sliced up. Limbs are falling off of as many limbs that are growing out of his body. He's just waiting and waiting and waiting until finally the armor drops.
Yep.
He's gonna go all out. He is going to make his first claw attack towards the Pilgrim. It's going to be a 19 to hit for 20. No, sorry, not 20. 10 damage, 10 slashing.
Yeah, you see that hits. You see him. He's about to like put his blade up to like riposte it, but he's not able to make it in time. As how much damage did you say it was?
10 slashing.
10 slashing. You cut into him as you do this. You see him stumble back slightly. Bloodied.
Blood is also pooling out of Crash in this moment, out of his just gross maw, and he's going to the claw, which is kind of reaching out of his mouth at the moment, is going to then scratch kind of towards his throat. I'm going to do another claw attack.
Okay.
That's going to be a natural 20.
Oh.
There's a few things here that I want to say. First of all, Slasher has an additional thing when I crit.
Oh, yes!
I grievously wound him, meaning until the start of my next turn, all of their attacks now has disadvantage.
Okay.
Until the start of my next turn.
Let's go.
And I just his speed is half by 10, and I deal how much? 16 slashing damage.
16 slashing damage. You see him hurt incredibly badly. Now, like tears at his eyes. Where do you grievously wound him on his body? Where were you aiming?
His throat.
You see him like put his hand to his throat as blood begins to spurt out. He's now one-handing his dagger, and he's having to put his hand. He's no longer able to unravel the paper at his dagger to try and psychically mess with people. He begins to like. As he has begun to choke on his blood.
Holy fuck.
Oh god.
Hurt.
All right. However, at the end of your turn, he is going to legendary action and try to frickin' stab you.
Yeah.
Now, advantage, disadvantage. It's normal roll.
Yeah.
Fuck. Here we go. Fuck.
Natural 1.
Yes! Yes!
With the pain at his throat, the blood seeping out. He just stumbles and completely misses you by miles. As it is now Hakeem's turn with the Pilgrim on deck.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Because I'm unable to do the cut corners thing. Well, actually, no, I can do this, I guess. That's 25.
And then you left click, yeah.
That's 50 exactly, I believe.
And you'll go in here. 55.
Yeah. Okay, cool. 65. Yeah, 55. Ah, damn it, still not close enough.
50 would be, yeah.
There.
There's no, I don't think there's a way. Unless if you were to do that, you'd have to run over the spikes.
Can I insight how bad is Crash looking? You know, fuck that. I don't need that. I don't need to even do that.
I think it's been described pretty
it's
accurately
obvious.
how bad he is.
I'm going to spend my last key point, bonus action step of the wind. I'm going to dash straight over towards Crash, doing that route like I showed you.
Yeah,
right?
the one you showed me, yeah.
I'm going to go like to here, right?
Once again, you notice the serial killer devil flicks and fidgets slightly, but it does not take an opportunity attack.
He can't, yeah. As I get up to Crash, I throw my hand over towards his mouth, the space between my thumb and my finger, straight into his mouth as I clamp his chin upwards to bite into me as I want to draw blood.
Okay. Crash, roll your bite attack, and that's some good blood from Hakeem. It's the amount of D4s. See how much damage is done first. Is it just? Oh wait, no, you don't get a bite attack, do you? That's Alina. So you just deal him one. I'll say 1 damage because you're not actually putting your force into it. So that's just 1 point of damage to Hakeem, and then I'm gonna say roll 2d4 plus your con. Temporary hit
2d4
points.
plus con. Okay. 1 second. 2d4 plus con, a modifier, which is 4.
I will count that as an attack from you, Hakeem.
Yeah, I use my action for sure.
Yeah.
It is going to be 10 temp HP, which has saved me much more than you think it has.
Well, yeah, actually, barbarians. That's 20, effectively.
Yeah.
Not against the sword, but against him. Hakeem, your turn.
I then look to face the Pilgrim, allowing the chain to kind of drop, the scythe to drop to the ground, as I will just stand next to Crash and say, "These are the last faces you're gonna see before you die. Can't wait to cash in."
No. He just seems to be able to say simple words. As from outside, you begin to hear yelling and even more sounds of like screaming and fighting, as I will now reveal the entire map.
Oh shit.
As from outside, as said before,
shit!
Police officers begin to rush at the members of Group 5 who have just made their way down. They are attacked as combat continues from outside. Chaos, great, make them beautiful. The Pilgrim will say. That is the end of your turn. As is now the Pilgrim's turn. The spikes behind him fade at the start of his turn. He is going to, in his state, he's going to do it, as he will bonus action dash away. Of course, his speed is cut by 10, so he'll only move 50 feet.
Are we able to react?
Yes, dash. Yeah, of course. You can make an opportunity attack on him. Both of you, actually. He's within both of your ranges.
Oh yeah, he is. Alright then.
He is.
I could be cheeky and try to grapple him again, but I feel like there's no point. I'm gonna just hit him. Yeah, I hit him with the scythe.
During this turn, attack skills.
Body inspiration. Got a body inspiration. That just to be sure.
As he's gonna reaction. D6.
Oh, it's a D6. Okay, cool.
Yeah, not D4.
Okay. I will inspiration.
Okay, so that's not bardic inspiration. That's normal inspiration.
That's normal inspiration. Bardic can't save that.
Yeah, no.
Claws again. Bardic inspiration.
There you go.
Okay.
1d6.
Yeah, D6.
Oh my god, Alina the goat. 1 second. 15.
15 does not break his AC.
Shit.
The roll from the dirty 20, I believe that is, from Hakeem, absolutely does. How much damage is that?
That is 9 slashing damage to him.
Lovely. He continues to limp away. Incredibly wounded. I believe he has the speed to make it, as he successfully makes it towards his devil. As he stands looking at the devil and says,
Jack, I'm ready to make a contract. Make me your victim.
As that is his turn, he used his speech. It's the layer. He is going to look around in complete fear, and once again, the crystals are going to light up and fire a beam at Hakeem and Crash. And it's going to get a Constitution saving throw from both of you.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Here we go. That's inspiration. Shit, that's an 11.
No, same here, and that's an 8.
You are both blinded.
No, fuck.
As the light burns past you, you will not be able to see till the start of his next turn. As that is the end of the layer's turn, it is Alina's turn with the serial killer devil on deck. As from outside, the roars continue. You hear the clashes of these fellow devil hunters as these possessed police officers begin to pile into them, and they begin to pile back. As what would you like to do?
Alina!
Oh, okay. This is so stressful. Okay,
Yes.
really quick question.
Yeah.
Vicious Mockery, is it an action or a bonus action?
That's an action.
Okay, never mind that. Fuck that shit. Okay. How bad does the serial killer look? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, is he at like a 2?
So he is bloodied. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you want to make an insight check to with your bonus action, you want to make an insight check to try and grasp, how close he is to the grave. You can do that with your bonus action if you want to.
I would love to do that, please. 19.
And with that, you can see. If I was to give it a number, no, I won't tell you a number, but he is like after one more round with Hakeem and Crash, he would likely be dead. That's what you can see.
Okay.
We just gotta live until that point.
Okay, she's gonna go, you know what, he's so close to death. I'm just gonna fuck it. She's gonna throw Owen's company at him and just pray to the Lord. Can I use inspiration on that?
Okay.
Yeah? Does that give me
Yeah. That'll
advantage?
be if you. Well, no. Roll first, and then if you don't like your roll, you can choose
Okay.
to use inspiration.
Okay. 15.
So if you want to use inspiration, keep rolling till you roll higher.
Okay. I'm gonna use that.
Yeah.
22.
Nice.
Absolutely hits him. It stabs him in the back as there is a. He takes the 8 damage. He stumbles forward, having spoken this to the devil, as this glowing energy appears around him. But he is still up.
Okay. If I move away, will the sword be able to attack me? That's my other question.
You've noticed Hakeem move past his sword, and it did not attack him. It's an inanimate object. It does not. It cannot take opportunity attacks.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna move away then as well. I'm gonna move like down here. Yeah. Let's move away. Actually, wait, where are the other two? She's gonna move away from them. She's gonna move over this side.
Good idea.
Okay,
Good idea.
fair enough.
Good idea.
Okay.
You are
perfect.
joined with Misfortune.
Yeah,
As
she's
you make your way down
gonna,
there.
she's gonna limp back to her cat and be like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Please don't kill me. Okay, perfect. Let's go.
The serial killer devil's turn. As it reaches down, placing its hand on his head. As it says, "You were decent, but not perfect, like your victims." As it begins to crush his head slowly, drawing the power into itself. yeah, you see the contract begin to shift in front of it as it draws its own. This sword flies round to it, and it equips the sword, looking towards Alina. And while you two cannot see it, it is now. The contract is fading. It will now be able to start fighting you.
Fuck!
If this contract is completed, it is Crash's turn with Hakeem on deck.
Okay. I can't see shit.
Yep.
But here's what Crash is going to do, because this is what Crash would do. So here's a little game I want to play with you, DM.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
this direction is a 1, and this direction is a 20, can I just roll randomly, and then he will just run straight towards whatever?
Well, you did see him.
Yeah.
You saw him run though.
Yeah, you saw
We did
where
see
he
him
went
run.
when he made. So you do know where
Okay.
he is, so you can rush at him.
Okay. Fuck it then. I'll rush at him.
It's not like he didn't use his power and then move. Then I'd be like, you don't really know where he is. But yeah, you can make it to him, but blind.
Yeah, I will. In this form, Crash will gallop his way towards them, and is immediately just going to
You
blindly.
You sense the presence of this contract being renewed or reshifted, and you hear the screams from the Pilgrim as its head is being bored into. Please make your attack.
Reckless attack, but it's going to be a disadvantage. So it's going to be
No, it'll be regular. Because
regular,
blind,
yeah.
but
It'll be
also
regular, yeah. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to reach out once for 21.
That successfully breaks his AC, and
That is
that damage
8.
is doubled because of the Owns Company spear.
Oh, man.
As that becomes 16, and you see the Pilgrim is still hanging on, as he has not died from that attack.
I wish I rolled higher. Okay, it's okay. Claw again. 15.
15 does not break his AC, it is blocked. And with that, the Pilgrim is going to lurch round, blood spilling from his neck, and make his legendary action against you.
Bring it!
As I will give him disadvantage because he's been sort of restrained effectively, so it will be a regular, like before. So that's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Still no sneak attack due to it not being advantage, and also he's not flanking. You're not next to the Zero Killer Devil. As that becomes 8 points of slashing damage, half to 4.
Okay. All good.
As he stabs you in the side, it is Hakeem's turn with the Pilgrim on deck.
For the Pilgrim on deck, of course it is. Okay. Sorry. Let's check through. Okay, cool. I'm going to similar suit, rush forward. I got a movement as I make my way through, get towards him. As I kind of smell Crash, given how wretched he stinks, I'm gonna jump in the air. Hakeem will just spin fully, just giving his faith into the way the scythe will land. As he spins, the chain will wrap around him and then flick out towards, hopefully, Pilgrim, as I'll make my attack.
Where you think he is.
Where I think he is. Okay. Oh shit! That's a 17 to hit.
With his reaction, the Pilgrim is going to parry.
No!
As he increases his AC.
You can't!
For that attack.
Okay. I used my thing anyway, so it's fine. I didn't. Okay. I will. I don't have any key points, so all I can do is one attack. I would just hit him with unarmed, try and kick him, and wish for the best at disadvantage again.
Come on. Come on. Oh.
No! It was a 10.
Do you have inspiration, or did you use it?
I don't have inspiration. Does anyone else have inspiration that I could have?
No.
No, I've
No, I think everyone's used their inspiration. That attack misses. Is that the end of your turn?
We're gonna die. That's great. That's awesome. That's cool. That's fine. I accept my fate.
As
at
at the start,
turn, I guess.
at the start of the Pilgrim's turn,
Oh, God.
his head is removed from his body. As the serial killer devil looks upon the base of his neck, this blade is drawn from it. As the serial killer devil looks towards you two, as your eyesight returns. The lair is under his control, but you notice he doesn't choose to do anything in particular with it. He walks towards you slowly, as he says, "Do you wish to make a contract, human?"
Hakeem looks up towards future. Yes, I do.
I don't think you have to worry too much. My contracts are not as complex as your other devils. I wish, and I do have many around New United Kingdom who I've made the same deal with. I wish for death from you. Not devil death, human death. I will give you one of my blades if you agree to kill worthy people with it.
Hakeem will look around, and I quickly insight. I know, having tried to attack this guy, this thing, this devil, that none of my attacks were going through. How wounded and beaten does my team look currently? Do I think we could win if we pushed? Or do I reckon if this thing turned on us, we would die?
Roll an insight.
It's still in the disadvantage thing. Fuck that.
No, not disadvantage.
No, sorry.
Just
say
go
what the
with
one.
the first. Yeah, go with the first.
First one
What
for
was
21.
21. You hear outside. The combat is still going on, but it's starting to quiet down. You know that if you can keep this creature talking,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
you might stand a
Potentially.
chance. I will start a timer now.
You say swords. What exactly does that mean then?
You can take
These
this
blades
sword
are-
if you like. As you've noticed that the head of the pilgrim has melded completely into a new shiny blade in its hands. As it will hand it down to you.
Hakeem will move his hand to grab it and then stop himself. You say worthy people though. Does that mean innocent? Like that lady that you had him kill? You want me to be exactly like him?
Not exactly. Your own motives are your own. But I expect you to do this. I don't want what you already do. I don't want devil deaths. Humans. That's much greater.
And if I do that for you, you won't be able to harm us, is that correct?
I will not harm you in this room today, and I will make sure, and you will not be killed either unless you violate our contract.
Of course.
But once we leave this room, him, as he points at Crash, and that thing, as it points at Alina, they are fair game if they run back into me. Now, pick, decide. As you begin to hear, someone's getting closer. It leans in. Decide. As it begins to tighten its hands on the blade.
I look up towards the devil. I want power. I must become strong so I can get money. Get rid of my debt. I'd never make a deal with a devil like you.
As it swings down, and there is a crash from the windows as Squad 4 leaps in. Okay, we made it. Shit, they look bad. As it swings down, misses you because of its distraction, turns round, see that Squad 4 has wandered in. We are going to restart initiative.
Oi, 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 oi. Okay.
Due to the scenario sort of shifting quite a bit, let me just clear the initiative.
Yeah, you're thinking we re-roll exact like everything, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna be. Except obviously the layer will still be the same now that it's taken control.
Fine.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, that's better.
Way better.
Holy.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Okay.
Spat in the devil's eye today. Don't know what you guys got up to, but
Trying not to die.
I was fully gonna just accept it as well. I'm glad I did the insight. I was fully gonna be like, yeah, if I don't fucking accept this shit, we're dead. We are so gonna die. We were so fucking cooked, bro. We might still be cooked, but we at least have a little bit more of a chance to like get ourselves together.
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
That is the devil will be going that. Angst. Okay. Oh, no, he doesn't get advantage yet. That'll be later.
Oh, great, good to know.
So it's because barbarian. It's the thing barbarians get. Billy. Oof, okay, not great for him. Mika. Okay, and then Nia. All right. Squad 4 burst in. Mika immediately yells, "Oh, you guys have been fucking busy. Joey, heal him quick!" As that's the first thing she's going to yell. Combat's beginning. Sending. First with the devil on deck. As he's going to rush forward. He goes, he can only go 30 feet. Actually, no, bonus action, he'll just dash, because rogue. And
oh my god.
Out from behind him, he will go, Asiru, show yourself. As this gigantic devil tail bursts from behind him. As he brings it cleaving down into the devil. That's
not so little anymore.
As that is 17 to hit, that successfully hits. As it does that damage plus his sneak attack. As you see the Squad 4 begin to move in tandem with each other. As he has dealt that amount of damage. Sort of Serial Killer Devil wasn't really ready for that. As he sort of stumbles back slightly, Nia finishes his turn as the Serial Killer Devil will use its legendary action to swing its sword down at you, Hakeem, and try to finish the job.
I don't move, I just keep staring at it. I made no attempt to dodge it.
I'm not going to be a dick and be like, oh, then it gets advantage, because no. I'll say yeah. It looks like it would.
Yeah.
It would get advantage, but the slash from this demonic tail from behind it sort of put it off. As to hit, that is 13. As it misses you, his aim is off and it slams down really close to you. You feel yourself, the pang of death that you have felt many times fighting devils surges through you. But that is the end of its legendary action, and it's now its turn. It is going to take it.
Did it get higher than me? I'm seeing a 17 on it.
Yeah.
Why is it going to...
Oh, I didn't add your.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry. I thought you. I'm used to people automatically adding their stuff. Sorry. But basically, if you click your character, if you like highlight your character and then roll initiative, you will get added there automatically. Sorry, I'm used to that. That's my mistake.
Right.
I'll add you guys now.
18.
Sorry.
I got an 18.
18. Okay, so you got 18. Sorry, you will be going first. Then I see Gigi, you got 14.
Yeah.
And Crash, you got 15.
15, yeah.
Okay, so we have Hakeem now with the devil on deck.
I'm going to... everyone's quite close to me, aren't they? Alright, I'm going to do something maybe risky. I'm going to ready an action. I'm going to make an attack after it's made an attack on me. So after I get the sense that it's going to wrap up what it's doing, I'm going to then make an attack. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So when after it's made its first attack, you're going to attack.
No, basically when I get the sense that it's going to finish up like its turn essentially.
Okay.
Like
Okay, and then you're going to attack once it's finished up its turn.
Then I'm going to attack. Yep.
Very well. Okay, that's your ready action.
I'm standing there. Hakeem's trying to look cool, but actually he's terrified. The reason he didn't flinch or move is because he thought he was just going to die, and he's still under that assumption. So he's not moving yet. He's still trying to fight the urge to run away like he's done before in order to live.
Yeah, that's fair. As you stand there resolute, the serial killer devil is going to swing its blade down into you. It's going to swing its blade into you, then it's going to swing it to the side into Crash, and it will turn round and make an attack on Nia as its closest. As its contract now broken in full range to not just let its proxy fight its battles, it's going to swing down to hit you. You see actually all the swords draw into its one sword as it now swings down to hit you. Hakeem. That's a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
No.
It swings it to the side, going for Crash. As that is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Right, you are smacked.
Question: Is my rage fallen off at this point after the talking?
It would have, yeah.
Okay.
Enough time would have passed. So from it, that is. Yeah, 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Okay.
As the sword buries itself into you, and you are flung backwards, smashing through the wall. As
shit!
These attacks are so powerful, it is slamming you across as it moves round to sort of slam the butt into the butt of the sword, the hilt into Nia. As he is able to dodge just out the way, but the force is just this burst of energy. Oh, you would also take an extra. I'll just say, for going through the wall, it's going to be an extra D6 damage. So that's 6 extra points of bludgeoning damage as you are flung through the wall.
And I am knocked out.
No.
However, it has just finished its attacks. Hakeem, your action goes off.
Okay, I will now retaliate, having seen Crash go through the fucking wall. Yeah, let's go. And I'm gonna make my attack against it. Oh, thank God, that is a 23 to hit.
Yep, that successfully hits.
Nice.
As I hit onto it, I'll utter the word "you" as I want it to make a strength saving throw, please. This is the second use of the word. As I say it, I feel my throat tighten slightly as I feel myself edging towards the threshold of what I can use as far as that word in particular.
Yeah. Okay.
I will want this to be deducted. So he takes the 5 slashing damage, and whatever he rolls, deduct. Fuck me! Come on!
No.
1 again. No!
So he rolled a natural 1, so he's going to use a legendary resistance to not fall under its effects.
That's really good.
That's fair.
As he uses legendary resistance.
Yeah, fine. That's one of them down anyway.
As that is the end of your ready action.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I can't use bonus actions, so yeah.
Okay, it is Angst's turn. He at first it looks like he's gonna rush the devil, but Mika gives him a stern look and points at where Crash flung through the wall. He runs over, slicing at his wrist as blood pours into your open mouth. As you stabilize back to 1, and can you roll 1d4? You don't add your con. This is fiend's blood, so this is just a 1d4 temporary hit points.
Icky blood. 3.
You get 3 temporary hit points as he will also grab you and pull you up as he goes. Stay in it.
I'll stay in it.
As he will rage, as he will charge at this creature, as he will make his. I'll count that as one of his attacks. He'll make his second attack as these glowing red crystals form. He will swing upwards, successfully breaking the AC, dealing this pop, this talk of force and damage smacks into the devil. As it is now Crash's turn with Alina on deck.
He pulled me up, so I'm standing.
You are standing.
Good. Crash immediately. Bonus action rage. Last one that he has. With enough hit points, let's say, is going to then rush through the hole in the wall and make his way over here. He's claws in the floor, just breaking the ground beneath him as he runs over to Hakeem. He grabs onto Hakeem. This is my spot now, and I'm going to rough and tumble with Hakeem, adding the AC onto him, onto Hakeem.
Okay.
Nice.
An extra 1 AC.
Fuck yeah.
If you're willing.
Still, an AC's an AC. +1's still pretty good.
I can buff it a little bit as well anyway, so that's going to be helpful. So thank you.
Okay. So, because you can now we swap places, but you can range, right? That's what you usually do. Good.
I can hit.
Perfect. And for my action, claw.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Reckless. Need to not forget that. 26.
That's
for
hit.
12 slashing. Holy shit.
Yep.
24
that hit.
for 8 slashing.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 12 plus 8. That's 20 damage. You see the serial killer devil looks you, starting to bleed from its body. You notice these dark shadows from it are sticking to the floor. It is bleeding.
That'll be all.
And with that, it will use 2 of its legendary actions as the body behind Hakeem rattles as the serial killer devil will speak the last of the canonical 5. Mary Jane. As this final disgusting rotted blade flies out. Each of these blades named after the victims of Jack the Ripper. are all have now been summoned, as the final one will go to plunge itself into Hakeem's back, as I will grab it first from the GM layer. Here we go. Change layer, tokens, there we go.
Damn it, that's a massive fucking sword.
Final one, as that is a 16 to hit you.
That does not hit.
As from the rough and tumble, you are able to just avoid this putrid, powerful blade, and that is the end of his legendary action. Alina, is your turn.
Okay.
With Billy on deck.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Makes sense.
So we'll do that.
Remember, it's 2. We're rolling 2 for healing.
Oh,
So roll another d8.
yay! Oh, lovely. Oh, that's so.
That's
so
another 7 on top of the 12.
Nice.
Okay, brilliant. You feel yourself refreshed slightly. You can see, because of that time it took to stall, you can feel yourself, you've got about 20 seconds left in this form. It is counting down.
Lovely. That's so nice. That's great to know. I'm gonna wander over closer. So I'm gonna wander over. No, wrong one. Here. And I'm going to also give inspiration to Crash.
Thank you. Alright.
Perfect.
Lovely.
Yeah. That's it.
And with that, it becomes Billy's turn. Before that, though, he is going to take his legendary action, his final one, as he will swing his Crash.
Okay.
To hit, that is a 16.
That just hits.
He smashes it down into you. I will roll. There's a no. I don't. There's a chance. Oh no, that's 6
No.
plus. No,
worry.
yeah.
I
You
did the
are
damage I wanted to
slammed
do.
into this crystal display. Shards just litter your body as you're flung. You sort of bump and skid across the ground, unconscious. That is its legendary action. Billy
Crash through
rushes.
walls, crash through fucking...
crash through modern art. Joey will stand here. He sort of puts his arms outstretched, looking to Mika, who nods at him, and he'll then point at. He'll point at you. He can't. Yeah, he sadly can't see you. Out. Sadly, Crash has been punted out of his range, as he will point at you, and he will say, "There's a clock on the wall that's moving too slow. It's got hours, killer, lifetime to go." As he will heal you. Because he's using his performance fiend powers, he automatically rolls his first dice max.
Wow.
His second dose is that, and it's plus that, so that's 13 points of healing to Hakeem.
13! Holy fuck! Let's go!
As he will then hold his hands outstretched for Mika, who will rush, jump to him. He sort of like puts his like hands at her neck, as she will then hold her hands out, sort of one hand further than the other, as she will go, "Rack, come to me!" As this demonic energy surrounds her hands, these two spinning wheels with this little humans attached to both of them begin to rotate as this crossbow forms between her hands. You see this device is this like ornate wooden torture rack based design. She holds it out, points it at the devil, and goes, "1 week." As she does that, her eyes roll back into her head. You see the reason that Joey grabbed her neck was to stop her from like spasming, as he holds her steady as a horrifically powerful arrow appears in the chamber and she fires it.
Ooh.
First, she's going to make an attack. The attack is successful, so it will take this damage immediately. As you see this energy built from this suffering that is currently coursing through Mika's body. Okay. 4, 7, 2, 7, plus 5. Cool, that is 26 points of damage smashed into the now bloodied serial killer devil. You see Mika pants, shakes her head, and suffers a point of exhaustion. He also he needs to make a con save as well. I forgot about. I just read that. Okay, he legendary resistance. He'll take half damage, as it'll deal this amount of d6s as well. Necrotic damage. Okay, that's another 11 points of damage. Oh, half to 5, unfortunately, but still good. As you see her contract in full effect, it is now the Layer's turn. The serial killer devil is going to command he can't use the crystals we just used, so he can't use them. He is going to surround the area in spikes. The area at his feet. And all of your feet. Actually, no, wait. No, he's going to use the Iron Maiden, obviously. And he's going to aim that at Mika. He's going to have to do it. He wants her shut up. She fails as Mika is slammed. The Iron Maiden teleports. You land on the ground, Hakeem, and the Iron Maiden slams into Mika, shutting her in. As you hear this yell from inside her. Fuck. That is the end of her turn. It is Nia's turn. Nia looks back and just goes, shit, Mika already. Fuck you. As once again Osaru comes down. 17 to hit. That hits. You are now in. Yeah, he's got an ally within range. That's sneak attack as well. Okay, that's 10 points of damage. Oh no, sorry. 15 points of damage. And that is the end of his turn. It is Hakeem's turn with the serial killer devil on deck.
Cool. Am I right in thinking that I don't lose the bonus to my AC until after Crash's turn? Is that right?
Yes, it is. It is after the turn of the one who initiated it.
Initiated. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna rush up. I'll kind of jump and double, pressing my heels together, double kick it just in the chest, straight up.
Nice. Oh wait, hang on. Flanking. You're an ally with. Have you gone into its melee?
I would have had to melee attack it. Yeah.
Cool. You have advantage because Nia just attacked it.
Fuck it up.
It's on the opposite side.
Oh.
Okay, that first one's missed.
Why do I not have it? It's so annoying. Extra attack. I miss you, man. I fucking miss you. Oh, that's fine. I will just go with my bonus to do the same thing again. Kick it. Come on, I just need a hit. Come on.
Advantage
That's
again.
A 19 to hit.
Okay, yeah. That hits.
19. Cool. It takes 7 damage as I kick it. I'm going to utter the word. As can it please make for me a wisdom saving throw, please? As also, once
Very
again,
well.
you see veins pop around Hakeem's throat as he utters the words. Second time using Yeah.
Okay. That is a. Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll. Wait. I didn't get the.
Oh yeah, are you doing damage or are you subtracting?
Subtract.
Okay. What is your subtraction?
4.
4. Okay. That means it goes to a 9, so it's going to use its last legendary resistance. As you see now, as this sort of shadow appears beside you, this sort of register almost with these clacking teeth briefly appear, and it knocks it to the side. I know you are here. Dead. Where are you? You weak one. As is that the rest of your turn, Hakeem?
That is the rest. Oh, I guess I will. I'm gonna just circle around it, kind of like over here, closer to near. I get nearer to near.
Nearer to. Great. With that, it is the serial killer devil's turn. It will start with this bonus action, commanding the final sword to swing into Alina, as it's the closest one. To hit, that is a 19.
Yeah, that works.
Shit.
As this blade swings from behind, you have just a moment to see it, but not enough time to dodge it, as it deals 14 points of force damage.
Okay, that's fine.
As you are stabbed in the back, still going, it swings its sword round first. It's going to make this sort of arcing swing with its blade, going from Angst to Nia to you, Hakeem. Finishing on you. Angst is able to just sort of smack it and like parry it slightly with one of the crystals growing from his right arm. It swings around to hit Nia. That's a 19. That smacks Nia, dealing 18 points of damage to Nia, and he is he's flung backwards, slamming into the side of this exhibit and rolling to the ground prone. The final swing, the hilt sort of comes round to hit you, Hakeem. Oof, that's a 22.
That hits.
Oh.
That is 15 points of slashing damage.
Taking my temp HP to 1.
As
Thank you.
the temp HP is taken, it slams you into the ground. You are sort of flung to drag you across the ground. You just feel burning up from horrific carpet burn. Angst will get an opportunity attack there. As it goes, I could have made you so much greater, as your back is just being torn to shreds. Angst successfully hits, actually. That's a hit from Angst, so he deals lovely 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, cool. 9 points of damage. And that is the end of the serial killer devil's turn. You are able to like sort of get your feet into a hold on the crystal display, not for sort of forcing it to not drag you anymore. Angst is going to rush it, leap in, reckless attack, sort of following in the footsteps of dismemberment of Crash. Oh my god, that's a hit. Yeah.
Nice.
And the second one is also a hit. There's 2 very successful hits. Once again, the force energy from its crystals just pops off as... Yes, that's 20 damage in total.
Fuck yes,
it's starting to get weak. Starting to get weaker. It's dragging you along. Unfortunately, though, it takes a legendary action to... it's going to want to... It's currently using the sword to pin you down, Hakeem. So it's going to. I'm gonna actually roll, because right now it could either go for you or it could go for him.
Whatever makes sense. I'm pinned down.
Yeah, it's gonna kick backwards and slam, try and slam Angst off. It very successfully does that as Angst is flung this way down this secret hallway that the Pilgrim was using. As you hear a crash on the other end.
Oh shit.
He doesn't take as much damage because of rage, but you hear just a sickening crash and crunch as that is the end. It is now, Crash, it's your turn after legendary action. Can you make a death saving throw, please? And could you please whisper it?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna make an attack just to see if only you can see it. And then I'll make my death save. There.
Okay, I saw
anybody
it.
else?
Oh yeah.
Can?
If you've got some real dice, you could roll them, or
I'll roll them. I have some right here, actually. Good shout. I totally forgot I had real dice.
Yeah.
Oh, technology.
Exactly. I will DM this to you, or I'll put in
Okay.
the crash chat.
Crash chat, yeah. Okay. Alina, it is your go with Billy on deck.
Okay. I'm going to run down to Crash. And then
Down to Crash?
Yeah. Run down to Crash.
She's down to
and
Crash.
then I'm gonna cure wounds Crash.
Thank you.
Okay.
Because he needs it. Which is... Oh, not great, but something. 5.
Roll another D8.
Oh, and another! I forgot. Okay, yeah. I literally just did this. 12.
Ooh.
No, it would be 5 plus 8, so it
Yeah,
would be
that's so
good.
13.
5 plus 8.
Beautiful. Oh my god.
As the hybrid of loneliness just fills you with this energy to keep you going, as this soft melody like drills into you, you wake back up, Crash, covered in crystals. Okay.
Bonus action, can I give inspiration, my last one, to Hakeem, please?
Okay. Hakeem, you're inspired.
Perfect. You see the friendship and you're like, wow, I love my friends.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end.
Okay. It is the serial killer devil. It's going to focus you now, Hakeem. It's going to go for the attack on you.
Yep. Am I prone right now? I'm pinned to the ground?
I'm going to say it was more of a drag. So I'm not going to say you're prone. It was sort of like a stylistic thing. That is, however, unfortunately a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
As it plunges the sword deep into your chest. That is
There you go.
13 points of damage.
Yep. You see, as this looks like the first, like, solid hit in a while, after being healed, as once again Hakeem just puffs blood. And a grins,
still up.
looking up. Is that all you got? I thought I was meant to be the weak one.
It looks like the devil's going to yell something as it suddenly looks round as Billy rushes down, jumps off. Actually, no, he would help. He would help Mika. He'd pull the thing off, or attempt to. As he attempts to help her out, he's not able to do it as he hears from inside. Billy, I can get out myself. Just help them. As Billy will leap off, rush along, and yeah, he's going to do it. He is going to hold both of his fingers out, form a square with them, and look and point it at his weapon that is currently partly inside your chest. As Jack the Ripper, or sorry, I should say the serial killer devil, now needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, no more resistance.
He succeeds. However, you see the sword briefly becomes like a different sort of shape. It almost fades out of existence, but he's able to grab hold and keep it steady inside your chest. Billy's just like, ah, shit. As it's Mika's turn, Mika has to use her action to break free. She kicks open the Iron Maiden, and unfortunately that's her action. She'll use Second Wind to give her some health. Yeah, cool. You see her straighten herself up and prepare to fire again next turn. It is the Layer's turn. He's just used the Iron Maiden. Ah, fuck yeah, that's horrific. He's gonna do it as the crystals light up as the line is a beam is fired just along the crystals at all of you.
Shit.
Can I get con
Con
saves
save?
from all of you, please?
Okay. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's accidentally an advantage. Fuck. That's a 12.
Yeah, that is a 12,
First number.
unfortunately. Which I'll just see. Yeah, sadly, that's not the DC. Once again, two of you are blinded by this flash as you are the only one. Luckily, your eye patch is on the side where the beam comes from, and you're able to shift your head, avoiding the hit. Hakeem?
I got a 17.
Yeah. So you are not blind. Both Crash and Alina are. Nia is going to have to bonus action dash over. Runs past Billy, who's just like, yeah, this isn't fun. Nia's like, just shut up, as he swings the blade down, trying to slice at the serial killer devil's tendons, or where his tendons would be if he had normal anatomy. Sadly, that's a miss, as it's able to kick back, blocking the attack. However, it has once again given you advantage, as the serial killer devil on its turn is going to two legendary actions move the sword to strike down at you two. Sorry, just Alina, because it can't pick two targets. Natural 2, it misses. As Alina, you dodge.
Yes.
Hakeem, it is your turn with the serial killer devil on deck.
Fucking hell. Okay, I'm going to make my attack against it with the scythe. Kind of like using the chain. I'm gonna like throw the scythe around its head as the chain will kind of come back to my hand, as I'll just kind of yank it forward to slash at its face. Let's go. Fuck my life.
Sorry,
That's
advantage. Advantage again. Nia gave you
advantage.
flanking.
You're right. Ah, come on!
Okay, that's a miss.
It's a 10.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a miss. Oh,
A miss.
God,
You
that's
do
so
have. I will remind you. You do have Alina's thing. If you think you can hit with the.
No, I don't think. I think 16. I don't think 16. No, I don't think so. I'm going to instead bonus action attack it with unarmed strike.
Once again, advantage.
That's a 24 to hit.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Lovely. As it takes 8 bludgeoning damage, I will utter the word.
As your mouth spits blood as you yell this, what happens?
That's the second use of it. I think that wasn't my third use. So I've now used every single of my words twice. But yes, as it does so, it will take an additional amount of die equivalent to the amount of deaths the target has caused.
Yep. Instead of 3, like it would normally be for high, as you say this word, your mouth spits. You spit out blood from the wound to your chest I was mainly talking about.
Yep.
The visage of the debt devil appears around it. These clacking cash register mouth, this entire body made of these papers of notice and owing money reveal itself as the serial killer devil looks in time. Please roll 4 of your dice.
Oh fuck yeah!
As from around you, from the point of every sword,
That's good.
as that is 17 plus the 8. As how would you like to do this?
Yes! As I utter the words collect, you see briefly this, as you heard, the visage of the debt devil appear. As it points a finger over towards it, you see as coins begin to protrude out of its body, like viciously, almost as if its skin is being peeled. Just multiple coins as it clanks to the floor. As the devil reels in pain, it staggers towards the Iron Maiden, trapping itself. As all you hear is a collection of coins accumulating. And as the doors open, that is what you see. It's just a selection of coins pour out of the Iron Maiden.
And with that, the serial killer devil would be exterminated.
Holy fuck.
Holy shit.
Hakeem would slowly, agonizingly pick himself up, and he'll walk over to Crash and Alina. How is Crash looking?
He is like, I would think in his fiend form, he is filled, like pierced through a lot of these crystal art pieces, but he's slowly like getting back up to his feet. He looks.
How's Alina looking? As he
up.
looks over to Alina as well. Holy fuck.
She's looking a little bit bleh, but she's not like awful. She could be better, but she's fine.
I'll take a seat next to all of them. Nice work, team. You guys did really good. As you see, with the lack of blood, Hakeem just slowly gets all drowsy.
It wasn't close, and then I slapped the upside of his head, to just make sure he's still awake.
You did. What the hell was that earlier, huh? What this bullshit about? This is my spot. This is my spot.
It was my spot. I don't know what to say. Stand up, and I'll try to grab you and the upside of your collar and pull you up
You'll
to a
feel
standing
it.
position.
What heavy Hakeem is. You gotta kind of help him up initially, but then once he's up, he is able to maintain balance.
Thanks for getting me up, Alina.
That's okay, of course.
Seriously, Alina, you were amazing during that. That would have been very scary. I would have been dead for sure had you not intervened. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn over towards the others, towards the team. Oh, sorry, is it their squad? Are they 4?
Yes, Squad
What squad are
4,
they?
nicknamed for the money.
Oh, yeah,
For the money. Yep, they have a better name than us. I know. Okay.
Mika would be like giving you a thumbs up, but looks very not well. Like all of them are also picking themselves up, or each of them were flung across the room at some point.
I think nearly everybody got flung around. That thing really took Chainsaw Man literally and was like, "Oh, people get flung around in that show, huh?" Okay.
Yeah, I was a little bit inspired by the Bat Devil fight of just like if it hits you, you go flying.
Flying, fucking love it.
Anyway,
It's great.
Mika goes, yeah, brilliant job. I've called them words. We'll be getting picked up in a sec. Going to hospital. Angst. What? As Angst like runs out, still raging, sees that he doesn't see any. He just sees the pennies and doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And then his rage subsides as he goes, "They did it then. All right. Yeah, they did it. All right. Great job, little man. Shut up."
Oh, brilliant delivery. Shut up.
As Nia's devil tail ceases, each of you would collect yourselves as unless there's anything left people would like to say to each other.
Hakeem will just collect the coins, as this would contribute to my deck, as I'm upholding what our contract states.
As you pick up the coins, you would hear, "See me in 3 weeks. Jahar, Hakeem." As the date is set.
Yep. It's set 3 weeks. Got it. Lovely. After that, I would just thank Team 4 And
They would thank you back.
Alina would hug them all. She'd go
No.
around and give them hugs.
You would not. Well, who would you start with?
She'd start with what's her name? The woman.
Mika. Yeah. She sort of goes, oh, all right. She hugs you back. See, she sort of still looks very tired after whatever the hell she did with her crossbow, but that goes fine. Immediately, Billy is like, yeah, come on, let's go, and hugs you back. Nia has already pulled out a hatchet as you turn around to him.
I love it. Yeah.
I would recommend it.
She'll just give like a little nod and be like, okay, yeah,
And as you hug Angst, he would not like react at all. You'd hug him. You have to hug him very carefully because of the spikes on his body, the sort of crystals that are growing off him since his rage. But he's too busy looking at Crash, dead in the eye.
And Crash is too busy looking at Angst, dead in the eye.
Alina's gonna be like, I like this guy. He's cool. Okay. And then she'll hug her own team as well. She's just gonna hug everyone.
Lovely. And with that, both Group 4 and Group 5 would be collected and taken to the Northern Royal Devil Hunter base operations and the hospital, as you would each spend just 2 days in the hospital, getting your various injuries checked out and diagnosed, told to return to Central when you're free, when you're ready to take the ferry back. You would also all receive, while you're in the hospital, your payment, as Admin B would announce. He would send you an email just saying congratulations, as discussed. Here is your commissioned payment, as it lists payment £3,000, as however that's £3,000 each.
Yeah.
However, Hakeem and Crash would both see a reduction to theirs, as it says 2,400 to repair the ferry's changing room. As Alina, you have.
Yeah.
Actually, no, sorry. No, I wrote it wrong. Sorry, all of you are 2,400.
All,
Cool, because she's a participant. She's an
Participant.
onlooker.
Yeah, I
As
wrote that.
Hakeem in his bedside is gonna just grab the nearest thing and just chuck it at Crash. You fucking shit, you! Ugh,
look how much money we got!
fuck you! We could have had more! Bring me in the hospital because that's where I'm sending you!
Across the hospital room, you see Mika and the rest of the Squad 4 also there, as they look to each other, as Mika goes, yeah, you guys are a group. You guys are a squad, all right.
How much did we get then altogether individually, sorry?
£2,400 each. Also later, you would be visited by just a clerk of RDH who would say, yes, we after the full investigation was completed, we did take ownership of this, as he would present the dagger used by the Pilgrim. It is now out of police storage. It seems very strange, but I do have to ask, who will be accepting this, if any? As he would look around.
I kind of look over towards Crash, and I look over towards Alina, and I'm like, I feel like either of you two would. Sorry, I'm not doing the voice. I feel like either of you two would make good use of it.
Crash just kind of lifts up his claw and kind of shows it off a little bit. I'm good.
Take it.
Yeah.
Oh, was that you saying you'd take it?
Yeah.
All right.
Alina's like, if they don't want it, I'll have it. Okay.
Yeah. You can add the Pilgrim dagger to your items, It is a +1 dagger. You see the metal is like this powerful. Actually, I'd say both Hakeem and Alina roll a history
Okay.
History.
as you sort of move it around.
Yeah, the thing. And history. That was a 10 for me.
Oh, okay. Each of you see that this metal is actually both of you would you would get that this metal is northern steel. It is this very powerful metal imbued with sort of devil energy, sort of a stone imbued with this energy that makes it incredibly light and more powerful. This is a dagger. This is a +1 dagger.
Okay.
And I'll write this out for you later. You can use your reaction. No, not action. Sorry, you can use a bonus action on your turn to force one target to make a intelligence saving throw. If they fail, then on their turn they only get one action, bonus action, or reaction. And if that is an attack action, then it can only be one attack.
Whoa.
That's so good.
DC 15.
That's
Ooh.
really good.
Okay.
That's very good.
As you can add that, the Pilgrim dagger. So daggers are D4s, but +1's still pretty good. Of course, Squad 4 would leave a few days in. They weren't as badly injured as you guys, and later you guys would also leave the hospital and begin to head back. You would also have received the email that said, "Well done, here's your commission." Also from Admin B said that he would like to speak to you guys when you get back to Central.
Mm-hmm. As we're gonna head to Central, I'll kind of turn to everybody and I'll say, I'm really glad that everyone made it out alive. I'm not really used to being in the hospital with multiple members of a party. Usually they don't make it past the second or third mission. I think before we go and meet Big Boss Man, we should quickly pick something up as a team, if you guys are down. I have something in mind.
Yeah, that sounds good. But you're getting something wrong here. I'm not gonna die.
That?
Look,
I mean, you look like you're trying to. But...
Alina, especially me, we're tough. We're durable. I'm planning to live. Maybe the people that you used to work with didn't. But I am. I'm sticking around.
Listen, man. If you were talking to anybody else, language like that would get you into a fight. But I don't hold grudges, okay? So, just try not to badmouth the dead, alright? It's not really cool.
I'm just saying. I'll be here.
You guys are sticking around. You see Hakeem give a little bit of a smile. For like the first time having you met him, you see that obviously the right-hand side of his face is non-responsive. So it just looks like a kind of a smirk as the right-hand side of his mouth is just still. As, how about we go grab some Costa before we go and see the boss guy? How about that?
Oh, yes!
And with that, I think we'll leave it there for today, as you guys make your way to Costa. Thank you guys very much for today.
Ooh,
That's so good.
that was so good.
Oh my god, that was great. Holy shit. What a fucking boss fight, man. Holy
What a
shit.
fun time.
We really could have just ended him as well had we landed those hits and just prevented him from being that contract, but it was like, no.
You guys got phase 2. I like optional phases. Like, if you're able to do cool stuff, then yeah.
That was sick, man. That was sick. Really fun moments throughout. My goodness.
Yeah. Oh, I did. I did write down one thing that I actually. There were several things I really wanted to do. I just saw my notes. I'll just do this one for now. We'll do the other one next time.
Okay.
Alina, you would receive a text as you would see, "Hey, it's Edward. You know, the barista.
Edward?
I heard there
shit.
was something really bad going on in Upper North. Are you all right?"
Holy shit.
She'll just write. She'll text back. Hey. With like quite a few Y's.
Yeah, I assume.
And there would be like meanwhile, whilst you see her text this, you see her like panic, and then she's like, she'll write like, "Oh, that thing? Oh, yeah, that wasn't such a big deal. Ha, 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 ha."
Oh my god.
And text it.
Roll persuasion.
Over it.
14.
Ooh, that's a bad.
Yeah, that beats it. He texts back like, "Oh, I heard it was a really nasty devil attack, but sure, I suppose it wasn't that bad."
She'll text back and she'll be like, "Oh, don't worry, I sorted it out." Winky face.
Yeah, cool. You guys would keep texting. He'd basically ask you when you'd next be in Central, or where. Sorry, no. He'd ask where you're based in London, so he could let you know if you ever want to meet up.
She'll text back and be like, "I know this amazing coffee shop," and then send the link, and it's just a Costa coffee. But she's like, "It's so good."
Actually, no. Yeah, he'd go, "Oh, okay. I'll let you know when I'm next in Central."
Oh, he's into me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Thank you guys very much for today.
Oh, thank you.
That was brilliant, man. Brilliant. Holy shit.
That was insane.
Fucking hell, man. Characters. There's so many moments people came in clutch. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a particular move which I was really close. If the thing
Yeah.
lasted a bit longer, I was so excited because I was playing out the scene where I would get Alina's help to help pull my arm off
Oh, dang.
to throw it at some serial killer devil to get him
Yeah.
off of Hakeem.
Well done. That's your first
Yeah.
major serial killer.
That's
Major
Yeah.
devil killed.
Major devil. Holy shit, we have good job, everyone.
Yeah, well
That
done.
fight
Well
was
done.
crazy good.
It
Like,
was.
they survived
It was
pretty
insane.
well, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, when we were going into that phase 2, like I was just like, bro, we are not ready. I was like, I'm gonna fucking die.
Hello, and thank you for listening. If you haven't already and you want to see more of this podcast, feel free to subscribe. I'm very happy to announce that we are shifting to a weekly schedule for these podcast uploads. And there's nothing else left to say except thank you for everything, and stay safe. Until next time.